miles per hour. You can change that. Typically, I have mine set to 77.
Units reporting a suspect resisting arrest in...
Now, for those, there's probably a lot of you wondering, how do you know the...
What is the speed limit in towns in Denmark?
In Denmark, the usual speed limit in towns is 50 kilometers per hour. Outside towns, it's often 80, and on motorways, it's 130. But always check the signs, because local limits can be lower.
We'll talk. I'll see you at home.
Citizens reporting a holdup at Little Solron Station. Units respond code 3.
Speed limits of the roads without looking at the speed limit signs, or yeah, what should you set it to? That is all up to you. It is all role play, up to you how you want to do it. How I do it is any of the freeways, major highways, freeways, is 60 miles per hour for me. That's how simple HUD had it. And any of the back roads, kind of like this one, I'd say is like 35. Now, the reason I say that is if you actually look at the traffic, they move at a 25 to 35 mile per hour pace around here in the game. And on the freeway is usually around 50 to 60. So if they're going over 70, and a lot of people will say that it's like, oh, the traffic, this is how long the keybind must be held to bring up the settings. At the top here, you have the blip block. Always leave that true if you want to know who you locked onto. So this is my basic settings. You do whatever you'd like. It's all user preference, whatever you guys want to do. And then always be sure to save. Always want to save. So we're at the part now to where we want to play. I want to start scanning this area. So I want to get people coming from behind me. This is how I do it. So we're going to pretend we never had the radar up. We're going to go ahead and bring it up by hitting the 9 key. We're going to do that. We're going to hit the 0 key on the numpad. That'll turn it on. Now you could see our target. So the left side of the prowler, the target number, that is the strongest signal. That is basically closest to us. Now the middle is the fastest signal. All right, this is the fastest vehicle that it's picking up. All right, so as you can see right now, we're not even in a patrol state in the prowler. As you can see, we have the brackets. So we're going to change that by hitting the 1 key on the numpad. So this is stationary. This is really good if you're doing, like, if you're sitting in an alleyway. So if I was facing this way, you know, it would pick up both lanes perfectly. But in this situation, I want to scan from the rear. So what I'm going to do is hold the 0 key on the numpad. And look at that. It switched to rear. And we switch back to front. Switch back to rear. So you can see the arrows that it's selecting too. Like, it's legit showing you. Now I'm going to change our patrol to closing. Now I'm going to change our patrol to closing. So SC is stationary closing. So that's anyone closing in on us. So right there, it's picking up this vehicle. Going about 20. Now you guys can see the speeds. See, I don't think anyone would be going over 7. About 21 closing in on us. So right there, it's picking up this vehicle. Going about 20. Now you guys can see the speeds. So SC is stationary closing. So that's anyone closing in on us. So right there, it's picking up this vehicle. Going about 20. Now you guys can see the speeds. See, I don't think anyone would be going over 70 in this area. So if I really wanted to get someone, I would set this to 40, 45. So we're going to set this to 42. No, 41. I'm not going to save it because I really don't like setting it at 40. But right here, as you can see, someone's speeding. It's right there. So now, if we chill here, you listen to the police radio or scanner. If you have X scanner installed, you just chill here and wait for a speeder to come by. I highly doubt it. This road really doesn't have any speeders. So we're going to go to an area. Okay, we switched positions on the map. We are now by Sonora Freeway. We're on the northbound lanes. We're going to go ahead and bring up the Prowler radar again. We're going to turn it on by hitting the 0 key. We're going to turn on auto lock right there. And we're going to change our patrol to stationary away. So it locked right away. And the reason for that is because I had my radar set to 41. So we are going to change this to 66. So anyone going 6 over the limit, it'll lock. So usually the freeway for me is auto lock. You guys can see I have it on SA. That's stationary away. Stationary means I'm sitting in place and it's scanning any traffic going away from me. So we're going to go ahead. Means I'm sitting in place and it's scanning. You guys can see I have it on SA. That's stationary away. Stationary means I'm sitting in place. Place and it's scanning any traffic going away from me. So we're going to go ahead and turn the auto lock on.
Hello? Is that you, Brad?
And we might actually right there. Someone way out there just got pinged. We're gonna go.
citizens report a robbery at Strawberry 24/7 Market. Units respond code 3.
Right there. Someone way out. I'm just going to move out of the way so that we have some room. Actually, you know what? Let's just...
Så er tilbage. Okay, så er tilbage. Okay, jeg har en idé. Can you give me a link to a speeder gun?
Okay, hang on. If you're talking about the LiDAR speed gun mod for LSPDFR, here's the download page. You can measure vehicle speeds with it, on foot.
You want to install this into and hold tight. I have... All right, so let's go. We're back at you. Not my later want to get you this week. It's Opus 49, and I always forget to mention Ben H.
So, got it on sådan her. Så trykker jeg her. Så er den i gang med at download. Der. Jeg skal give mig 2 sekunder. Så er jeg tilbage.
6021. I don't Opus full download and minimize here. And yes. So we do have textures here. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of both. It's going to be a little bit of both. All right, so let's get started, y'all. First thing we're going to do, let's go to our main directory. This is for Steam users, okay? So go to your disk drive that you have your game installed through Steam. And you're going to go to Program Files times 86, Steam Apps, Common, okay? Right here, you're going to see your GTA folder or folders. Double-click the one that you want to install this into and hold tight. I have mine on a different drive. And I have a whole lot of GTA files. All right, so there we go.
Før inden jeg gør det, så skal jeg lige gøre sådan her. Så kan jeg måske lige hurtigt gøre sådan her. Kan det hurtigt gøre sådan her. Så her, der.
In today's video, I'll show you how to install and use the CompuLite computer system, also known as the CompuLite tablet system in LSPDFR. With this mod, you can access detailed PED
items. So okay, so I installed this LiDAR gun for LSPDFR. Let's see how this thing works. So I can actually zoom in, which is pretty cool. Let's see if we can get anyone going over 75.
PDF for 27. You can come down here and then go to Steam, and then go to Steam Apps, and then go to Common, and then Grand Theft Auto 5, and that's how you get it from there. Let's go ahead and open up our Auto 5 for Windows. Go ahead and open that up. And then one other current download one. Just go ahead and download that. And then internet, so your GTA 5 main directory, and let's go ahead and open up the LiDAR gun, rimwire, and go ahead and open up that folder LiDAR gun, and go ahead and open up the Grand Theft Auto 5. Folder. Now the only you do not it's out to the interface rail. And if your box turns blue right here, come over here and back up one level and stay right there just for a minute, because we're going to need the next folder down, which is the finished picture. Textures. Come over here to your plugin folder. Go ahead in your main directory. Go ahead and click on your plugin folder and click on the capital letters LSPDFR. Alright, now I'm going to show you all in here right real quick how to delete it. If you guys want to delete this LiDAR gun, go ahead and click on, there's a folder. Go ahead and left click on the LiDAR gun folder. Come down here to your LiDAR gun.dll, left file, click it, go now. While that is popping up there, and another, alright, so I want to change mine over to a F10, alright, on my, if you wish to spell, I like, alright, click down on that. Alright, now before we go any further than that, go ahead and close out of your GTA 5 main directory, GTA 5, and then go ahead and close out of your head here on to delete out of the one. Just go ahead and drag your up with rim walk. Main open up the LiDAR gun. rim wire. And go ahead and open up that folder, lighter gun. And go ahead and open up the Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. Now, then, the only plugin you need out of here is the plugin folder. You do not need the IPT command.dol, because if you look at it, that is out of date. That is out of date. I'm already tested it. I'm already tested the IPT command.dll. I'm already tested it, and it caused problems with the call out interface and your grammar police. All right, because that one's been up to date. So you do not, I repeat, you do not need this IPT command.dll, and you definitely do not need this rage native.ui.dll. That is out of date too as well. So the plugins folder is the only one you need. The plugins folder only. Go ahead, drag it over here to your main directory. Make sure you not highlight on the folder. If you do, you're gonna mess up. And then go ahead and drop it in. And if your box turns blue right here in the plugins folder, that means you've done it right. Alright, now come back over here to your rim wire and back up one level and stay right there just for a minute, because we're going to need the next head. Drag it over here to your main directory, plugins folder only.
Yeah, main directory. Open this and then this one and this one.
Go ahead, drag it over here to your main directory. Make sure you not highlight on the folder. If you do, you're going to mess up. And then go ahead and drop it in. And if your box turns blue right here in the plugins folder, that means you've done it right. Alright, now come back over here to your rim wire and back up one level and stay right there just for a minute, because we're going to need the next folder down, which is the finished pistol testers. Come over here to your plugin folder. Go ahead in your main directory. Go ahead and click on your plugin folder and click on the capital letters LSPDFR. Alright, now I'm going to show you all in here right real quick how to delete it. If you guys want to delete this LiDAR gun, go ahead and click on, there's a gun, DL erase, right click, and then you just need to reform. Go ahead and deserving, I appreciate your gun, I file. While that is popping up there, I appreciate you all looking at this video. And if you found how I am doing, and then hit that subscribe button and LSPDFR tutorial and or a episode part pad 7. I want to change mine over to a F over here. I'm already F10. That is here, your position X, position Y, your scale. I like where it's change 5, and then go ahead and close your GTA 5, and then go ahead and close out of your GTA 5 main directory, and then go ahead and open up your go ahead and bring up your open 4 page, and then I'm going to split mine up here. Now go back over here to your rim wire, go to your finished pistol textures, go ahead and click on that. Alright, now before we go any further than that, I don't want to mess things up for you all. So come over here anywhere on your desktop, okay? Go ahead and create you a new folder. Left click and right click and go to new folder. Alright, and then name it whatever you guys want. I am going to name mine the vintage pistol in that here. So now what you're going to do, go ahead and open up this ringmate in your LiDAR gun rim wire. Go ahead and open that up, and while that is opening up, like I said, I don't know why it takes a while for it to load. So go ahead and follow this pathway. Go to mods. Go to, let's say, update, then times 64, and then go to DLC packs. Now mine's a little different. So if you scroll down, or if you see it, the patch day 8 ends and ends, and then
Jeg ved, at der er noget på det
RP
her
out.
tidspunkt.
You name it what mine and say go
I
to
don't think you need anything else.
back in your game. Alright? But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna put mine back in here. Alright? So I'm gonna put my LiDAR gun back in here.
Ja. Hvorfor? Ja, det gør det om lidt. Jeg kan med så sgu nok. Så er jeg tilbage igen. Tæt.
And then I'm gonna double check and make sure it's working, see if it's in there. And I'm telling you, this is a nice LiDAR gun, and I cannot wait to use it again. Of your let's go ahead and close everything out because we are done. Go ahead and close out of your rim wire. Go ahead and close out if you still got this folder open we created. And let's go ahead and go to your search bar, and you want to delete that that Venus pistol that we put in there. Just delete it. I'm not saying it's the priority of junk. What you're going to do is showcase of the LiDAR gun. And what we're going to do now is, if you hit your F3 button, if you ain't got your vintage pistol and your weapon wheel, hit your F3, go to weapons, and you'll see the vintage pistol, and it's in between the heavy pistol and AP pistol. If you go ahead and hit 5 on your numpad, that is going to bring it up on your weapon wheel. Alright, so if you go to your weapon wheel and go up and maybe scroll around to it, there is your vintage pistol and there is your LiDAR gun as we just changed it. Now, how to use it is if you hold in your trigger button like this right here, and you see all these cars go by, all you gotta do is point and shoot. There's one going 46, there's one going 55. Make sure they're in that circle or in that dot right there. There's one going 64, there's one going 45, there's one a little bit closer right there, 48. That white car is going 46, so we know this is actually working. All right. So now if you get inside your car in here and then try to use it like this, hit your V button to bring you inside of the car, and hit your right shoulder button. And if you zoom in, like I just did right here, just by using your walk around button, your drive around button, stuff like that, it should start. Why is not? There we go. That one's going 44. Here comes another one. Make sure they're in between the two arrows, the plus button and the greater than, less than sign right there in the middle. There's one.
Okay, så så jeg kan ikke gøre noget. Snart så vil jeg lave det der med så vil jeg lave en ny ting med nogle plugins jeg putter ind og sådan noget. Måske noget dansk, måske noget engelsk. Ja, det ved jeg ikke. Jeg tror jeg putter noget engelsk ind, altså. Fordi engelsk det er så lidt sejere. Dansk det er også sejt, men altså jeg putter noget, måske nogle engelske suits og polititøj. Hvad er det nu? Jeg har brugt lang tid på det, men nu er det setup. Sådan der. Okay, jeg er stadig live. Jeg mener, jeg filmer stadig. Okay. Så trykker jeg 4. Trykker lige der. Load plugins. Plugins is loading. Plugins loading. Plugins is loading. Så den der. On duty. Ja, så gør den det der vist. Jeg er politi. Jeg skal lige ud og ind, fordi den crashede, spillet crashede sådan. Bare lige tjekke noget. Når jeg er på vej ind, så kan jeg lige så godt lige tjekke den der readme. Den der readme der og der. Dot er det med. What is the keyboard? 7 on the keyboard. That is the 7 key on the keyboard. Oh, okay. Det er jo knappen 7 på den patten. For helvede. Vi går ind, I kan tage igen. Og så åbner vi lige den her igen. Så gør vi ikke noget. Den gang så rører vi ikke noget. Så rører jeg ikke noget den her gang. Nu har jeg trykket. Der. Med mindre. Nu prøver jeg bare. Jeg tror på vejen og skriver reload plugins. Yeah. Men for helvede altså. Jeg kan gøre en skid, mand. Kan min LSPDFR ikke bare tage sig sammen? Fucking primitivt på det pis. En skid, der virker. Ellers bliver det værk, gider jeg ikke at fucking virke. Der. Down. Fuck that shit.
One going.
En LSPDFR. Fuck. En LSPDFR. En LSPDFR. How can I do... Okay, ved du hvad? Jeg prøver bare at read den der... Jeg går bare ind og så reader den der readme fil der. Gå ind og reader den der readme file. Readme. Inside LSPDFR, that speedometer, not the gun, but that if you in the car, that meter in the top of the screen. I set it up in the top of the screen. How can I do so? I press a button, and it automatically just roleplay automatically taking a NPC with my will, and I can stop the NPC for speeding or something like that.
Ah, I think I understand what you mean. You're not talking about a speed gun. You mean the speed display radar on the top of the screen in LSPDFR, and you want a button that lets you automatically detect a speeding NPC, pull them over, and start a traffic stop. For that, you're looking for a speed detection plus traffic stop plugin. A common setup is ALPR speed radar plugins detect vehicle speed and violations. Traffic stop plugins help initiate the stop and handle the roleplay. A few things you can do. 1. Use the speed radar you already have. Set the speed limit. When an NPC exceeds it, you manually initiate a traffic stop. 2. For more automation, look into plugins like Traffic Policer, automated speed detection and traffic enforcement features. Stop the PED for the interaction after stopping the driver. Stop right there lets you initiate a traffic stop more cinematically. There usually isn't a single button that fully takes control of the NPC, writes the ticket, and finishes everything automatically. LSPDFR is designed so you still perform the officer roleplay steps.
If you tell me which speedometer mod you are using, for example, speed radar light, CompuLight, traffic policer, etc., I can tell you the exact keybind config to make it work.
Jeg tror, jeg har det. Hvis jeg bare ved, at den går over det speed limit, jeg kan bare stoppe ham ved at trykke den der knap, hvor man løber på. Bare trykke med det samme der, så vil den gå. Ja, det er det, jeg vil gøre. Jeg vil prøve. Jeg vil tage til Los Santos Highway. Så. Åh, Gud. Jeg skal lige downloade en mod-menu. Lige hurtigt. Easier. Jeg skal lige downloade en mod-menu. Hvor det er easier. I stedet for den her, så kan jeg bare lægge den her. Der var den her menu, så bare en anden menu i stedet. Bare lige tryk her, og så bare lige tryk. Jeg skal bare lige skrive en kode her. Reload plugins. Reload plugin. Nu skal jeg lige reload officer. Tager vi en bil.
Citizens report a holdup at Little RON station. Units respond code 3.
Front, closing, front, closing. Front, closing, front, closing. Front, closing. Front, closing. Front, closing. closing.
All units, we have a suspect resisting arrest in Pillbox Hill. Gunshots reported. All units respond. Code 99 emergency.
Front closing.
Units reporting a suspect resisting arrest in Pillbox Hill.
Front away. Front away. Front away. Front away.
Attention all units. We have units requesting helicopter support over Little Seoul. All available David units on alert. Backup required in Little Seoul. Units respond code 3.
We are en route. Air support en route. Green 2, we're in the area. Dispatch, we got a visual on the perp in pursuit. You're dead! Down on the ground!
Okay, jeg har et spørgsmål.